Good morning. Today I want to talk about emotions and feelings. Oh gosh, and haven't we had a whole bunch of them lately, and now she wants to talk about it. I can see some of you giving me a finger and saying a 4-letter word. And I get it. Look, I wanted to talk really, really briefly on emotions and feelings because we're all going through them. And there's going to be some highs and some lows. And if we understand what we're going through, it's my basic premise that the better the understanding, it doesn't make it go away, but it empowers you to be able to deal with it a little bit better. And I know for me personally, I've had to do this on a number of occasions, so it makes a difference for me. So I'm sure it'll be helpful for others. So emotions, what are they? They are hardwired. They are energy. They create urgency, action. If we take COVID-19, for example, it came last week, some of us would have wanted to crawl into a hole and stay there until it passed over. Others of you would have come out fighting. Some of you would have been angry. Some of you would have been calm. Some of you would have been happy because you get to be at home. And that's really real for a bunch of people. So you would have had a whole bunch of emotions that would have happened, and it just would have hit you. And that's what emotions do. We confuse emotions with feelings because they are so similar, but not. Feelings are our interpretation of that emotion. So, for example, I am angry because I'm here in this house and I'm not allowed to go anywhere. So there's a piece of me that's angry. And my feelings will say, that's okay, Mid. You're allowed to be angry at this. Because to be brutally honest, I'm sure there's lots of people out there that are angry that they have to stay at home. And it's an emotion that we're feeling right now because of our limited abilities. Now, another example of that is, so my feelings are saying it's okay. I feel okay about that because of the situation, because of the environment. It's normal to feel angry in this space, and my feelings have validated that emotion. So feelings validate emotion. Some took my last Tim Tam. Angry because someone took my last Tim Tam. Well, my feelings are going to kick in and probably go, man, just get over yourself. Firstly, you don't need that goddamn Tim Tam. And secondly, that's not something worthwhile being angry about. So my feelings will validate that emotion and they'll say, no, you don't get to be angry, so just off. Or actually, you know what, I was saving that last Tim Tam. Okay. So either way, your emotions happen as a response to what's going on. Your feelings articulate what that emotion is, and they validate or don't validate it. They say that is not okay or that is okay. Now, the reason why I wanted to explain this concept to you is because at the moment, your emotions are going to be playing in ways that they haven't played before, quite possibly. Up, down, all around. Don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha, and there'll be times where you'll be going, I don't even know how I feel right now. And the reason why I wanted to bring this to life today is to say it's okay. Just know that your feelings are trying to interpret a whole bunch of emotions that are happening simultaneously. From anger to fear to happiness to joy to gratitude to guilt. Guilt's a big one at the moment, you know, and I'm seeing it. I saw it this morning when there was a post come out around around some stuff around what we're dealing with and what people have dealt with in the past. And, you know, absolutely, we do not have anything anywhere near what other people have dealt with, but we're still dealing with something that's still going to hit us emotionally. We're still going to have a bunch of emotional feelings. And all that things tend to do is just push those emotions down. And we can only push so long before they start doing this. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that's right, that's that emotion that I pushed down for the last 20 years. And seriously, that's probably what's happened. Is we pushed it down, and it's next minute, explode, right? And so our feelings around it help us to interpret that. So I guess today what I wanted to say to you all out there is just understand the difference between the two, because it will help to bring some sense. So when you're feeling confused, understand that you're probably feeling confused because there's so many emotions going on inside and you don't know how to interpret all of them. So I'm giving this information to you just in case you don't know this and you're sitting there thinking, oh, what's wrong with me? Why don't I know what's going on? How are you feeling? It's, and the worst thing is someone comes up to you and says, how are you feeling? And you're like, fuck off, I don't know. And like, literally, you're feeling that. And just know that you're feeling that because there's so many emotions going on inside of you, and it's okay to feel like that. Equally so, when you see somebody and you say to them, how are you feeling? You're like, oh, I feel really good. And you're sitting there thinking, how? How are you feeling really good? What is it about you that is making you feel really good and me feeling really shit? And so understand again that that's your interpretation of your emotions. So if I was to give you a practical step or a couple of practical steps in which to help with this, number one is first, and again, I'm going to use the word kindness. It's okay. If you're feeling, I don't know how I'm feeling, I don't know what's going on, I feel numb. Numbness is actually really, when you say I'm feeling numb, it's because it's just overload. You've just got every emotion going on inside of you, like punching you from the inside out. Feel angry, feel sad, feel happy, feel grateful, feel full of life, feel no life, feel... And you're just like, what the fuck? Okay, so take time to be kind with you. If you meditate, meditate. If you don't meditate, put some meditation music on and just chill out. And you can just Google powerful meditation music and a whole bunch of stuff comes up. Take some time out and be okay with the fact that you're not really sure what's going on. And if you need to understand what's going on, take a deep breath in, close your eyes, use those breathing techniques, find a nice posture and ask yourself, what's going on for me? And I had to do that last night. I had a day like this where I had some really big highs and I had some really low lows. And the big highs were because the stuff that I love came to fruition. Anybody who spends too much time with me will know how often I talk about my children. And, we all love our children, right? And I think I've been moderately obsessed with my children over the years, just quietly. So whenever my children do something that I'm proud of, it's exhilarating for me. So I had a moment like that yesterday when Menel did his Facebook Live, and I was exhilarated watching Menel. I was so proud, and it was so exciting. And then I got some really bad news. Not for me personally, and I'm okay, people. Don't worry, Facebook friends and family, life will be all good. But I got some bad news. And so I went from, oh, that was awesome, to, oh, shit. And then I went into usual mid mode, which was, okay, well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm quite busy. Doing what? There's nothing to do. And then last night I had to sit back and reflect. So I guess what I'm saying is, we have all of these emotions that are going on, and our feelings interpret our emotion. And if you're feeling like you don't know what's going on inside of you, it's because there's probably a whole bunch of emotions going on at the same time. And please, please, please know two things. One, you're not alone. Two, it's okay. And then if you want to do some stuff to help yourself, then take time to ask yourself what's going on for you. Maybe meditate, maybe listen to some beautiful music. Exercise or slow exercise. Again, remember what I said, do a task and do it slowly. All of those types of things will be really helpful in this space. Hope that's helpful, guys. A little bit of information on emotions and feelings. Much love. Have a great day.